Hey James, how's it going? My name is Ryan. I live in Osaka, Japan. I'm in my tiny little Japanese apartment now, which is actually the size of an RV. I'll show you a little bit here. This is my kitchen. As you can see, it's pretty limited in space. I'm thinking of going back to America and giving the RV life a shot. And I've been watching your videos, and I love your videos. I love following your adventures. You're a really cool guy. You're very open and friendly. So I had a question, since I'm thinking about the RV life or the van life. I want to know, I think you had an image of how this would be before you started your journey. And now you've actually gone through with it and experienced it. And what I want to know is, what's the difference between how you imagined it would be and how it actually is? That's what I want to hear about. All right, James, I just want to say one more time, thanks for all the great videos. And
hey Ryan, just wanted to respond to your question. I really appreciate you that you've been watching the channel here. I'm glad that you really like it. To jump on your question real quick, when I first started off getting into the van, I was a little concerned. I was a little worried about it, to be honest. And my worries were about comfort and would I like it, and would it be embarrassing to let people know what I was doing. But at the same time, I had this overwhelming drive to want to go and see things, and with the limited money that I had and the limited income opportunities that I had, I thought that doing it in the van was the best possible way for me to be able to do that travel and to get to experience things in this country. I had chosen to kind of do it from having run into Living Mike's videos, and probably one of the big reasons why he and I have connected so well as friends is because of his videos had encouraged me to go in and do it. I wasn't thinking of doing the van thing at all prior. I just ran into one of his videos, and that's why I ended up having that as a thought process of how I could go out and be able to do some travel. And I didn't know how people would take it. The few people that I did tell what I was going to do, that I knew already had an attitude about it. So I went into it a little nervous. I knew I wanted to document my journey in video, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to post it up. Another guy named Grant Dryden, he goes by Future Expediter on YouTube. I tried to meet him up in Indianapolis, but we barely missed each other. I was watching his videos, and he's the one that encouraged me to get my videos up on YouTube. I had the channel for, I started a channel thinking about doing it, and I at first when I did it, I thought it would be cool to share everything with friends and family on YouTube, but a couple of people I had told discouraged me, and so I wasn't sure I wanted to do it. And then after putting up the videos, after having lived in the van, it was ended up being 101 days, I believe it was. So September 3rd until December 16th. So just over 100 days I was out on the road, and I saw some of the most amazing things. My experiences were awesome. I was really surprised at how quickly I got accustomed to living in the van. Never at one time did I really feel, claustrophobic like some people talk about. I did miss having a bathroom and having an onboard shower, but I didn't really miss having a shower because I already had a great shower set up with my shower cabana and my instant hot water tank that runs off of propane. And I had 2 gym memberships, so I never went all that long without a shower. Those are pretty important to me, but it would be nice to have them on board. So I definitely would like to have an RV just because it's a little bit more comfortable. But for me, by myself in the van, even though my setup was very, very basic, I really didn't have any problems, man. I really enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the van in some ways, you know, just being able to pull up to a spot and just crash, you know. I could spend all my day really experiencing travel rather than trying to get myself back into a hotel or a motel or something like that. You know, who knows what part of the town you might be on when you're in a city. I never had to worry about going and chasing down lodging, even when I was in a national park or a national forest. I would suggest it to pretty much anybody, man. I'm even going a little stir crazy now. I want to get back on the road and hit it and do it some more. And I hope Catalina gets to come with me. So my experience was absolutely wonderful. If you're thinking about wanting to have a new experience and that you've had your time in Japan, get back home, man. Come back to the States. Get yourself an RV or even a van, man. Customize it a little bit to make it a little more comfortable. For me, it ended up being okay, but I know most people, you know, the van does end up being a little small for them. And do it, man. Do it. There's so many beautiful things to see here in the States, man. You know, and that goes to everybody else out there too, not just Ryan. I'm sure Ryan's question here is one that a lot of people probably have. So I want you guys all to get out there. Make sure you're connecting with people. Live a big story, guys. Whatever that is, you know, if you're like Ryan and your thing was Japan or a foreign country, get out there and do that. If you want to go see your country, get out there and do that, you know. But make sure that you're doing something every day to help reduce world suck. Peace, guys.